I know. I'm very good at my job, you know.
Hey, Damson's here already. Wicked.
Oh, brilliant.
Hey, Damson. We're just going to do a quick intro. Well, it's not quite 8 o'clock yet. But, hey, Leon, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, gosh.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I forgot my headphones. I'm getting my full Teddy... Oh, no, this is going to mess up my camera. Hold on. I'm doing my Teddy Riley.
You know, Teddy Riley baby face.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I just had a workout, so I'm feeling very good.
Hey.
Clean. Mm-hmm.
I just had an overload of food for my daughter's birthday. We ordered from Chicken Kitchen.
That place.
Apparently it's all the rage in West London.
Did you get the plantain burger?
Yeah, the dumpling, chicken.
Fire.
Racks on racks. It's a lot. I'm trying to work out, and this is what I'm eating. It's terrible. Anyway, all right. So I guess we just get straight into this. Almost 8 o'clock. Damson's in the room.
Mm-hmm.
So trying to build up some followers as well. See who's joining. Hi, DJ. Hi, David. Davida. So yeah, why did we decide? Okay, well, hi, I'm a queer Jampy, fan of the British Blacklist, and I'm here with Leon. Introduce yourself, man.
I'm Leon, founder of Brothers of No Game.
Yeah, and together we created The Circle. This is so bumpy. Together we launched The Circle, which is a series that takes a look at British creatives in the industry from behind the scenes and in front of the camera. The creators that don't necessarily get their time to shine, in amongst those who have big names and are doing big things. What we're trying to do is just celebrate British Black creators that are doing their thing in the industry. That's TV and film. That's it. Anything else you'd like to say about that, honey?
No, I'm excited. I'm excited to hear from Damson. Big fan. Big fan.
Yeah, massive fan. So it was a no-brainer to say we need to speak to someone who's had success over here and is actually doing it big in the States as well. An inspiration to many, I must say. There's a bunch of these young actors I call my children, like my baby boys and baby girls, and I'm just really proud of some of the work that these guys are doing. So it's a no-brainer that we get to speak to someone like Damson.
Absolutely.
So what am I going to kick you out? And then also, what are we going to do afterwards? So how is it going to run tonight?
All right, so you're going to have an hour with Damson, and then afterwards we're going to talk about everything. Black as Fuck, Insecure, a show called Links that only I know about. I need to find out if anybody else knows about that show.
Oh, please. That
show's amazing.
Okay.
Yes.
Go on.
No, I was going to say, kick me out, man. Everyone's here for Damson, so let's go.
All right, then, cool. Bye. Hold on. How do I kick you out? This is, again,
I'm pressing
how we can...
I'm closing. I'm coming out.
Okay, bye. I love you. Hi, Nats. Thanks for coming back. Okay, you go. Okay, so now I'm going to find Damson and bring in my baby boy. I've added you, Damson. Let's not get this messing up like Teddy and... Leon's coming back. Don't worry, G Diddy. Because live doesn't let us have more than one person in the room. Hey. Oh, feedback.
Hey.
Damson.
How you doing?
How you doing, honey? Have you got headphones?
Yeah.
Let's see if that works, because we've got some feedback up in here. Oh, I don't know if I sound feedbacky to you.
No, you sound fine.
How about let me see what people are saying. You guys, can you hear me? Already it started. Black Diamond says, "Hello, handsome." I don't know. Have you got headphones to put in and see if
how do I sound?
You sound fine, but I'm hearing feedback. Sound, guys? Does that sound better? No, there's feedback still. Yeah, they're blaming me as always. It's always my fault. Okay, do you have headphones that you can put in and see how that sounds?
You sound fine to me though.
But it's the audience can't hear.
Oh, they can't hear me or they can't hear you?
They can't hear me.
Okay.
Oh, mate, it's my fault. But you need to put headphones. I think if you put headphones in, it might improve the balance.
Okay. How do we do this? All right, 1 second.
No problem. Hi, Lee Parks. Hi. Hello. Hi, Sarah. It's all right. We've got headphones. We're gonna work it out. I'm Teddy Riley in this piece, isn't it? Hi, Tasha. Screaming that she loves damson. It's not him. It's the woman. My name is Akua. Yeah, we're just trying to hopefully if damson puts headphones in. Yes, it is Teddy Riley versus Babyface all over again. I'm not going to sing. Or maybe I'll sing. Ow, ow. Hi, Adele. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Tick. Yes, my name's Aquia. I'm the founder of the British Black. Yeah, you know, love Yaya. I am. Everyone's calling me Teddy Riley, Damson. Save me.
It sounds messed up.
Yeah, they're blaming me, man.
All right, let me see if this is working.
Does this work? Oh, is that better, everybody? Yeah, no feedback. All it is. I ain't got a dance of Polo royalties, okay? It's just me and Damson. How you doing? How you doing?
Good, man. Just praying that this is over, and you know that my beard connects, and just a bunch of stuff.
Have you ever tried to grow a beard before?
No, this is the first time. Like, I'm actually seeing what happens to my face. There's some pepper grains, like little pepper grains over here.
Hold on, wait. You need to get yourself a little smoothing brush. That's what they do. That's what the real beard gang do. They get the smoothing brush.
Someone needs to teach me, man, because obviously I'm slacking in that department.
Yeah, man, just get the oils out. I have no clue. I mean, I'm all right with guys without beards. Were you planning to join beard gang? Was that your kind of intention?
Who knows, man? Who knows what role I might have played? But where's your wine, though? Because I thought we were going to...
Hold on, wait. Hold on, hey. Cheers.
Yeah, man, come on.
What is yours? Mine's a Merlot. What's yours?
Mine is a Chateau du Pape, which is a Cabernet.
Okay, go on. Okay, so hold on. When did you start drinking? I feel like you're too young to be drinking. What's going on here?
Listen, yeah. I don't know why everyone thinks I'm young. I'm a 28-year-old grown-ass man.
Are you 28? I swear, when I spoke to you, were like, last time we spoke, well, not last time we spoke, but last time I interviewed you, you were 27. When's your birthday?
2nd of September.
So what are you, what's that? Virgo. Are you a typical Virgo guy?
What are the traits of a Virgo?
Okay, let me Google this quickly. Let me Google this real quick. Guys, speaking.
I heard Virgos are, they like to plan or something like that.
Okay, look, so you're loyal, analytical, kind, hardworking, and practical. Oh. Yeah, don't just thumbs up all the good points. Okay, your weaknesses. Your weaknesses are you're shy. What? You worry. Are you not shy?
I don't think I'm shy, no. I do worry, though.
You're a worrier, overly critical of self and others?
Of others? Not of others, no. Of self, yes.
Really? Okay. And you're all work and no play. Does that mean you don't relax, Damson?
That's a lie. They need to scrap all of that, man.
Okay.
But, yeah, I won't.
You won't go into that. Okay, fair enough. However, it says your dislikes are rudeness and asking for... Really?
Yeah, I hate it. Because it's just no need.
Give a scenario when someone's been really rude to you and you were just like, why were you so rude?
So, I've got a lot of mad stories.
Okay.
And let me tell a juicy one. So, the first time I went to LA, I got brought to Tyrese's house, yeah. And I went.
Okay.
And no one knew who I was or whatever, but I was just there in it. And then I was introduced to him by John Singleton, who obviously directed Baby Boy. By the way, this story is in the past. Me and Reese are cool now.
So it was Tyrese who was rude. This is very good, very good.
When I first got to LA, innit? Okay. John Singleton's like, Reese, like, meet Damson, like he's the new young Denzel, like he's gonna be lead on the show. Yeah. And then he's like, oh, nice to meet you. And then when John leaves, I like was still talking to him in it. So I was like, yo, I'm this gangster from South.
Yeah.
I was like, bruv, Baby Boy was my thing, you know. I loved it. Like, I really loved it. Especially that part. I'm talking. I'm literally.
So you're gassed.
Tyrese does this. While I'm talking, he does this.
No.
And I'm sitting there. Like,
what were you mid sentence?
Mid sentence.
No.
And I'm sitting there like, what did I do to deserve such rudeness? So
you weren't famous enough.
I hated Tyrese a lot back then. And then I'm sitting there, I'm at the BET Awards, the whole award show, he don't say nothing to me. I'm like, there's something, like, what did I do to this guy? Like, and then I didn't understand what it was. It was just about energy, and it was just about those people deal with that stuff 24/7.
Okay.
So some people are happy to tell the same story over and over again, but some people, like him, on that particular day was having a private function at his house, and he just wanted to chill and be around his family and not talk about work. So I understood it from that standpoint in the shoes I'm in today. But back then, I was like, this guy's too rude, you know. You know what? Forget about Baby Boy, bro. Is dead. But yeah, we're cool now. And
what did it take for you to... Wow, Gemini Lavender say, are you looking for a wife? We'll have questions section later, people. And please don't be asking my boy out all the time. We're going to have some broad, deep questions as well, in amongst the thirst trapping and the trying to get him. But I was going to say, so what was it that made you guys reconnect and, you know, become friends?
Well, the show, of course. And also just being in passing, you know. I remember he came to John's... I think it was his 49th or his 50th. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And we were called then. And then I went to his house recently, like this year, I think. We were called then. And obviously through social media, I've just seen how he's kind of promoted the show and said he loved the show as well. So I guess it's all just time. Like, thankfully, I haven't got to that place yet where I've like violated anyone. And then 2-3 years later, they're the shit. And I'm like, yo, about that time, like, I didn't know you was going to be popping in a couple of years. Like, you just never know. I always just say, like, you need to be nice to everyone because you don't know who someone's going to be one day. Do you know what I mean? And regardless, whether they're going to be someone or not, you should just be nice to people and just be courteous and just be like, I don't really want to talk about that right now or whatever.
Well, I mean, I guess...
talk about anything. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's quite mature of you to understand, recognise that he was in his place, because people can tend to judge celebrities, especially, and they are only human. So it's a matter of like,
thing, though, as well, like, just being like to any young person who's like going into these spaces, like and getting caught off guard. There's nothing wrong with like I used to be so infatuated with alongside like the work that huge stars had to do and put in, I was infatuated with their personal lives too, and how the work and the fame like impacted their personal life. Like I used to sit on YouTube and just watch paparazzi videos. And watch, okay, how did Denzel handle that guy? Okay, how did Will Smith handle that guy? Okay, if it happens to me, what am I gonna like? Those are the type of things that all could be used as tools to help you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
How do you find fame? How's it affected you at all? Go on.
Wait, what were you going to say? Yeah? Wait, so you see how I'm on your thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Do the people on my following know I'm on with you?
Yes, because they will see that you've gone live, so they should be joining.
Because I'm seeing people talking about Stilo, and Stilo, I know Stilo, but...
Who's Stilo?
He's American. Stilo, run away! Get off!
Or is he a homie? A homie?
Yeah, he's my guy. I could, you know, a lot of people don't wish me well in this life, you know.
You serious?
Yeah, they don't wish me well.
But how do you know that? How do you know that though? What gives you that feeling?
Oh, it's a joke. No. I know a lot of people wish me well. And honestly, like, it's I really, really cherish the time we're in right now, because I remember when I was training, like with Letitia and Malachi and
the British
and John and Daniel and like that generation who are all like 27, 28, 30 now. The gap between us and Idris and Oyelowo and Chiwetel, it's like too far. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
It's just too far. And then the generation right after us is like Ashley, who else? A bunch of people like
Samson.
Yeah, no. Samson.
Is Samson your peers?
Yeah,
okay,
Samson
cool.
was rolling with me heavy. That's my guy. But like, it's more so like, just don't have that like connection. Like we just don't see them. We don't talk to them. They didn't really give us advice. And at the same time, that jump to Hollywood, they didn't actually do it also. So what I'm saying is, anyone who's experienced like crazy stardom or whatever, like Idris Elba and those people, there's no generation underneath them that's hit it but my generation. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there was a break.
There was a break. So so that's the situation now. So I cherish this time now, and that's why I fight to be a part of stuff like you and Leon are doing, because it's so important to like give those codes to like the young ones now. Do you know what I mean?
So there's one question that someone I didn't get to finish asking. How do you find fame right now? How do you like it, or what are the good and bad bits of it? I was like, oh, bless you.
I'd say like I'd say if you focus on the art, fame definitely helps with the choices you get to make in your art.
Sure. Because there's roles that I don't know I would have got if I could put those bums on those seats in those movie theaters. Like if I was famous, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like it could get to a lot of people's heads, because you start to talk to people in a certain way, and you start to feel like you're more than. And I'm not just talking about followers. I'm talking about actual essence. Walking in the room and feeling like you're the shit. And there's nothing wrong with feeling like you're the shit and being confident. But it comes a place where, particularly me, I'm a man, and fame can influence how I talk to women. I could have a sense of entitlement. I could meet a woman and be like, what do you mean? You're number one. I feel like that's where fame is toxic. But yeah, there's positives to it too. You know, you could be sitting on a great platform to talk about great things. Do I think it's the first thing you should chase after? No. I don't think it's the first thing you should chase after. I think you should chase after the craft and work on the craft, and those things follow, but prepare today so that you're ready for it. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah. I mean, listen, you're sounding really wise and grounded, and I still see you as a baby boy.
Man. YouTube.
Or is that your rabbit hole? Is that where you get your teachings from?
No way. I'm lucky enough to talk to people who are 50, 60, 70, who've been in the industry for crazy amounts of years, who aren't just actors.
Yeah. And I was going to say, because obviously the late, fantastically great John Singleton brought you in for Snowfall. I mean, I can't imagine how much you must have learned from him. What was the initial meeting of John Singleton like? And can you give us one thing that he taught you?
Okay, so the initial
one thing, I might be a lot, yeah.
when I first heard about Snowfall, I was still in London. I was living on Willie Road, Wharf Road, with my mum and that, and I was with Identity, and Femi hooked me up with a manager called Stephanie Moy. She got me an audition. I sent a self-tape. And I sent one tape the first time, and it was mad. Like I was going all in the tape. Like I was putting dog voices in there, like, because I'd done so many tapes. I was just like, wow, what do these people want? Like, my sister was reading for my mum, and she tried doing a British accent. I was like, Ira, no, like you got to do American. She's like, my American ain't good. I was like, I don't care. You have to do American. Yeah. I did it. Idris Elba impersonation for the character of Arvy. For those who watch the show, Arvy's the first person Franklin gets the cocaine from. I did Israeli accent, so I just did an Idris Elba impersonation and pretended. And the whole tape, all the characters, apart from my sister, I played all the characters, edited it in. So then I'd never been to America, so my manager called me and she's like, "Oh, yeah, you need to be in LA in like 4 days." I was like, "Huh?" Bearing in mind I'm on Woodley Road, like
wow,
going Bagel King every day. Like, I don't know nothing about America. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wrangle up my last bit of money. I think that time I was doing this film, Tiny Role, this movie with Riz Ahmed,
City of Tiny Lights.
City of Tiny Lights.
Yeah.
No shade on them, but they were not giving me peace. Like,
I mean, working your way up. You got to work your way up. Yeah.
So with that money, I used that money to get Airbnb and fly to America.
Wow.
And the first time I met Singleton was in that room. And the casting director at the time was a lady called Kim Harden. And she said, okay, Damson, John's not sold on the whole British thing, you know, because he wants it to be a kid who's from South Central. And, you know, so I think you should go in there and, you know, just be American. You know, just be American.
Okay.
Just like American. So I wore like a white tee. I literally dressed like IQ and Boys in the Hood. Like I wore a white tee, some slippers, some white long socks, and some Dickie shorts. I went to the hood to buy it, like, and I was just listening to their like West Coast stuff like all the time.
Yeah.
And I walked in there. I'm like, "What's up, y'all? Good? Yeah. What, the camera over there? All right, cool. Da-da-da-da."
Okay.
And then Singleton goes, "So, you're from London?"
He went straight for the cut. Okay.
Yo, this guy's caught me out. I was actually gonna lie to him, like, and be like, "No, I'm from South Central," but yeah, but he caught me out. But with regards to this building a relationship with him, the greatest thing that he taught me was that as long as you remember where you came from, you'll always have a home. Now, what he means by that is, no matter how high you get, never lose the essence of your culture. And never lose the essence of just what you stand for.
Sure.
And that has heavily influenced the roles I play, heavily influenced how I play my characters. I can't run away from this skin. So I'm not going to play a character and be like, "Oh, I'm going to try and not make him like too black." Like, no.
Yeah.
If I'm doing a sci-fi thing, you're going to see hints of blackness in it. Like, I'm not going to lose that essence. And that's how, when my brothers and when my friends go to watch it, that's how they're going to connect to it. And the reason why people are only in London rating and showing love and support and putting the bums on the seats for movies like Blue Story and other movies like that, which are predominantly driven by like crime, violence, drugs or whatever, is because they are unapologetically black. And that's the strength. So when you're unapologetically black with the roles you play, you're gonna fly, and people are always gonna support you and look after you.
I mean, that's about authenticity, isn't it? You have to be. You're so right. You have to be who you are, because that stands out over time across the board. I mean, did you have any reservations about playing a hood character? I mean, I would never turn down a role. Even me, I can't be Franklin, but I play Franklin if John Singleton asked me to tomorrow. Do you understand? So I get it's not something that you'd necessarily say no to, but did you have any reservations in playing a hood character? Because essentially, Snowfall is the drug story. I love it. However, we do have this narrative where black stories, when they're full-rounded stories, they tend to be in the drug game.
Yeah, I didn't, because it was Singleton.
Of course,
so I hear you. It was going to come with a sense of prestige, but at the same time, I knew how I wanted to play this character from the very beginning. I knew I wanted to make him three-dimensional. And if you actually look at my work, I enjoy making stereotypical characters, black stereotypical characters, human. I actually enjoy that. Because if you want to say hoodie number one or the drug dealer or whatever is all we play, then I'm going to bring prestige to it and make that person so human that it's not a stereotypical character anymore. Not every black person in the world is a lawyer, and not every black person in the world is a doctor. So when people are screaming, why is Damson just playing this hood character?
We got reception issues.
Why is Damson playing this hood character? They can't really say that if I'm bringing humanity to that
and depth to. Yeah, I mean, so I think we're on season 3 of Snowfall, right? Or 4? I'm lost.
We were filming season 4, so we shot like 4 episodes of season 4, and then man had to pull the
So
plug.
what does that mean? How does the lockdown affect the production? Do you know when you're going back? How does it affect your work?
Well, it's a bit of a shed because I decided to come back to London, come to be with my family. But as you know, in Red, Trump's like lifting stuff. Do you know what I mean? So, and California is like the least affected in the whole of the United States. So, if I had stayed in LA, I probably could have got back to work before. Sorry, I'm laughing every now and then.
The comments, I know. I'm seeing the comments. I'm seeing the comments too.
Writing, what they're doing is, they're writing, I'm going to out you now, you evil. What they're doing, we bang Call of Duty so much,
Okay.
So they're writing Call of Duty terminology in this while I'm talking. Like, they're writing stuff like UAV inbound, and they're writing...
It's all going to go over my head. So,
yeah, you don't play Call of Duty.
I'm not a Call of Duty person, but I guess obviously that's how you're spending your time. Yeah.
So back to what I was saying. What was I saying?
You were saying, Franklin's friends, we're going to do questions soon. Give us a chance. You were saying that your lockdown
shipment. See, you know, Tosin's a part of it too. He just said shipment.
Listen, Tosin, I know you. I'm going to come for you too. Don't try it, I know where you are. What was I going to say? So you're saying that because you come back to London, obviously to be with your family, because it was unprecedented. Who would know that this stuff was going to go on? Like, you'd never know.
Exactly. So I need to get back to LA, or they can't shoot. Like, can't shoot without.
Is that a possibility? Can you fly?
There's ways.
Okay, you got it like that. You can fly. Okay. But so. Look, what we're going to do, we've got quiz time, we've got questions from the audience, and we've got the process. And I'm conscious you've only got an hour. So I just wanted to ask you, so we last saw each other at the first Soul Film Festival that I co-founded with We Are Parable, the New Black Film Collective, and the ERA, who runs Soul, kind of quarterly film festival for British Black creatives. So we came together and launched Soul Festival last year at the BFI, and Farming, which you were the lead in, was our opening film. And it's a phenomenal film. It touches on something that's never really been spoken about before, and that's when British African kids were sent off to the country to live with, or to white families in general, because our parents came over and thought that they'd get a better life living with white families. And for some people it worked, and for others it didn't. I went through it. A lot of people I know went through it. Went through it. Yeah, my picture, at the end of the film, my picture is me, the little black girl with the white girl. In the picture.
My Lord.
That's me. Me. Yeah.
Beautiful. Wow. You went through it.
Yeah, so when Ade was put the call out for the picture, I was like, this story, I know it's taken a long time to get it off the ground, and it was a really important story to tell. So this is, I was like, I'll support it 100%. So this is a very deep story, and like I said, it hasn't been told before. Why did you say yes to this film in particular?
Adewale, man,
Yeah, of course.
It was actually between Farming and another movie.
Okay.
It was a soldier movie, and it wasn't really... it was a great role in that film. It was like the number 2, not the lead, like the supporting.
Okay.
And I was in New York, and I was just battling it over, and then I went to the barber shop. My barber came to my hotel, and I was just like, I got these 2 films. I just wanted to talk to someone who has just not in the industry.
Yeah.
Because everyone was saying do the other film.
The other one,
yeah. Because the subject matter on Farming was so rough, and just stuff like that. So I asked this guy. I was like, listen, I'm just going to give you the synopsis, right? What movie should I do? And my barber was like, man, I done seen a million soldier movies.
Sure.
I ain't never seen no black skinhead. And I was like, this could be iconic. This could be my Bronson. And it could be something that people look back on. And then obviously I called Adewale, and he was like, "They'll give you a trophy for this one, mate." So he gassed me up, and then I did it, and I'd do it again. It was great.
I mean, like I said, you were phenomenal, and I think it shows your range because just depicted the character went to a dark place. And for those of you who don't know, it's quickly based on the true story of Adewale Akintoye Agbaje. Those of you who don't know, he was in Oz, he was in Lost. Fantastic British actor. He's done well in America as well. And this is his true life story where he was farmed out to a white family during the 70s for him. And essentially, for his way of surviving, he became a skinhead because there was so much racism and oppression in that time. And being the only black in the village, as it were, he decided to become a skinhead, and it really messed up with his mind. And damson, like, seriously, that was such an intense role. How did you kind of keep sane? Because you did go to a place, and it was very, very believable and kind of it was scary kind of thing.
Well, like my friends in this that tormenting me in this group were told me they're always in my life. You know, I didn't see anyone.
Sure.
My lady, like, I didn't see her at the time. Like, my family, like, did I have a house back then? I didn't own a house them days, so.
Sure.
And I was staying in London, so I was staying at my mum's when I'd come to London. I came back to London to shoot that film, and the whole time I talked to my mum. I'd literally just walk in, just go upstairs. So isolation was a big thing. Isolation on set. I didn't talk to Dio or any of those other actors. The only person I spoke to was Adewale.
Yeah.
And even when he spoke to me, it was very few words. Most it was me just looking straight and him coming and saying something in my ear, and then that was the note. Like, it was no interaction, nothing like that. Because Adewale, when he was really closed off, you know?
Yeah.
And he tells me things like, you know, up until he was 16 or 17, he literally thought he was a monkey. He thought he was a monkey. You know, like, that's some real psychological damage. He was damaged, you know. So I had to be damaged to play this role. I'd look in the mirror in my trailer and constantly just say mean things to myself. I've actually got footage of one time I'm saying stuff to myself. And like last year, I watched it because I was going through my phone book and I was like, what is this? And I watched it. I was like, oh, this is the place I was in.
Yeah.
You know? And being from Southeast London, growing up in Peckham, which is like growing up in Peckham, being born in Peckham in 1991, yes, we had poverty, but we didn't know it, you know?
Yeah.
And it was such a community. And although there was gangs and stuff like that, I know your mum. I know your dad. Do you know what I mean? And everyone's black. People ask me, oh, did you grow up in racism when you was younger? Nah. Everyone in Nam was black. So it's hard to, black people can be racist to black people. So I grew up in a Nigerian household, youngest of 6, single mum who loves me dearly, who worked 4 jobs.
Protected you as well, yeah.
So I love myself, love blackness, love everything that I stand for. So to play a character, I had to teach myself self-hate. And that's how I got into the mindset of farming.
I mean, we could talk about that forever, and I'm conscious of time. But yeah, it's just phenomenal. Everyone who's talking about it's called Farming. It's a really important film. You know, I was obviously 100% behind it, and I wish it did more. I think it went over people's heads slightly, which is another conversation we can have. But I'm just glad it exists, and I think it will have more life on as it comes out online and stuff like that. But it's a really important part of British Black history as well. That's really key.
Yeah, it's up to the people, really. You know, we could put. There's so many things. And I could say, oh, it wasn't distributed right. I could say it was only in a cinema for 2 weeks. I could say they only put it in Streatham. Like, who goes there only in Streatham? Like, or Peckham, Streatham? Like, people don't go there anymore. Do you know what I mean? Or just so many factors, you know. There was no good marketing. Like, Damson didn't go on no talk shows and talk about it because talk shows would say, oh, sorry, the subject matter is too harsh. What, racism in your country, in the UK?
Wow.
That we experience every single day? Like, there's countless talk shows that said that to me, that, oh, we can't bring him on because we think the subject matter is too rough.
Wow, okay.
But all of that, right, all of that is combated if us, the people, actually show up to those cinemas and watch that film. And I think Blue Story came out just a little bit after, and I called up Rap. I was like, bruv, I went to Leicester's Square, and I tried to watch it. It was sold out. I called him. I was like, bro, I need to see your movie. I'll go watch your movie. I want to support it. He was like, bruv, you got to go. He said somewhere far that wasn't there.
Yeah.
I went there, like, because that's what it's about. But the brilliance that rap had with Blue Story is music. The influence of music on that movie is so strong because you got musicians and you've got platforms like Graham Daly, Link Up, forgive me for not knowing all of them, but who are saying Blue Story coming out,
Yeah.
And then off the back of Shiro, and so you can't really say, the UK only support. There was loads of factors that helped that movie compared to factors that didn't help farming.
But I think, we're talking about two different genres. We're talking about a different generation, and it's engaging that. Like I said, with Soul Festival and with the British Blacklist, tried as best as we could to push it out. And that's why it was our opening film, because it was like, this has to happen. But it is.
And I'll never forget that too, that you did that.
To be honest, it's about good performance. The first performance is not that it wasn't a shit film.
You're going to be my date to Oscars when I get nominated, yeah?
Well, of course, obviously. I am going to do a Kanye and grab the mic as well. Be like, yes, down to me. Okay, so look, time is conscious. And so the next thing we're going to do, right, is... Oh, no, I wanted to ask you about future projects. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so it's quiz time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am the games master, so you got to beat me. But I also have all the answers. Yeah, basically. All right?
All right, cool.
I've got 5 TV show titles, and it's like they're film and TV shows, right? Okay.
I'm going to be so bad.
It's fine. Don't worry. It's ridiculous. It's hard. It's easy. It's whatever. I just need to win. That's all. It doesn't matter about you. So the rules are, I'm going to give you some odd words from the title, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first clue. Second clue I'll give you is how many words are in the title, right?
Okay.
Third clue, I can give you one word that makes you think of the film, that kind of describes the film.
Okay.
And the fourth clue, if you still don't get it, I'm going to describe one of the characters.
Okay, and the first clue, that character one would have been better. But, all right, so the first clue is a line from the movie.
No, don't remix the rules. I said the first clue is just some odd word. Yeah, no, it's not. I'm the games master. The first clue is a couple of words or one word from the title.
Okay.
Right?
All right,
and so basically, wait, let me just say that we had Sheila Nortley on Filmmaker. She was on last week, and she's got 14 points. So you've got 14 points to beat. All right?
How many points could you get per...
I don't even know. Leon's got to come with that. I don't know. He did it.
But if I get right on the first clue, I get like 4 or 5 or what?
You get something like that. Whatever. We'll work it out.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Okay, so the first word is little.
Oh, there's so many movies of little. How many guesses do I get?
You can guess once, and then you can ask for the second clue.
Okay, little. Little woman.
No, damson. Next. Okay, you get 4 points. Yeah, you get 4 points if you get the first clue right. Leon's telling me, so it goes down. Okay, cool.
Wait, is it only UK stuff?
No, it's global and predominantly black, but there might be a few things, some trigger ones thrown in. It's not Little Woman KP Properties, sorry, and it's not Little Man Mones, and it's not Little Man That Girl Johnny A. Thank you. Not Little Children.
I can never read that.
Listen, this is my job. Okay, do you want the second clue?
Listen, you lot, I got 2 phones, so this like low key, just like
they can try and help. They can try and help.
Answers, isn't it?
They can try and help. Tosin, stop teasing your boy, man. You're being wicked. Do you want the second clue?
Yes, please.
Okay, the second clue. The title has 3 words in it. Little is the first clue. So there's little in it, and there's 3 words in the title. Crazy Cat's not Little Fires Everywhere. No, I said 3 words in the title.
Little Mermaid.
Okay, fine. Sorry, my bad. But no, it's not that.
It's not that. Okay. Someone help, man. Little Fires Everywhere.
No, I don't even know Brianna, what film is that? The Little Lady? No.
No, Doolittle.
No! And Drennan and Doolittle is one word. You guys, Sazarin, get out.
Big Little
Do you want your No. Do you want your third? It's not Dr. Doolittle. Doolittle is one word, people.
Okay. What's the third clue, yeah? What is it again? What is that? A character?
The third clue is one word to describe the film.
Do it. Let's get that
one. And the third clue is superstar.
Bloody hell, I'm so rubbish.
Okay, so the first clue is the word is little in it. Second clue is it's got 3 words in the title. I'll give you a bonus. It's a film, by the way. And the third clue is that there's the word that makes the clue about the film is superstar. Oh, someone said something. If you read the comments, someone said something.
3 Little Women.
No, someone's got the clue that I've given, and that could give away the whole title. Someone's saying F this game. Little Miss Sunshine. Okay. Do you want
It's Little Miss Sunshine.
No, it's not.
Oh. Bloody hell.
Okay, do you want the 4th and final clue?
Pretty Little Liars.
No, that's a TV show.
Little Miss Sunshine. I said that.
No, you already said it. Do you want the 4th clue?
And that's the character, right?
Yeah.
Well, you already said superstar. All right, let's go.
He's a successful attorney. Ah, dear.
Reading comments.
It's not Dreamgirls. Get out, Jana. You need to leave for that.
You know what? No one can violate me because I ain't seen no one get it in the comments.
Toasting, stop calling him embarrassing. You ain't even got it right yourself.
Text me then, you dead ting. Text me then if you do it.
No, but who cares? It's my quiz. I made it up. All right, okay. Do you want me to say the title? Because obviously you don't know it.
That was very, very difficult, Akui. I just feel like probably last week you didn't make it that hard.
I did. Sheila's in the room. She got hers. She did well. Okay, the title is Daddy's Little Girl, starring Idris Elba and Beyonce.
Killer Kai. Where were you earlier? When she just said it exactly when you said it, you know. All right, cool.
Okay, next one.
0 points or 1 point.
Okay, we're gonna move. No. 1 point for what? For what?
Oh my god.
Okay, next one. Let's breeze through.
Sorry, Jess.
Okay, so number 2. The word I'm going to give you is the.
Oh, the word. Okay. Wow, that makes it big, huh? The Lord of the Rings.
No. Do you want a second clue?
First of all, wait, go back. Cool. Who is getting it, yeah? On the first clue from the. Who?
Hey, I'm the games master. I can do what I want.
All right, cool. Duh. I said the Lord of the Rings, so I didn't get it right. So I need a second clue now, please, because the was so helpful. So I just need another one to push me over.
Okay, it's a film, and I will say it's a sci-fi. There you go.
The Avengers? Wait, how many words is it? No,
is that your second? Do you want a second? Tosin, get out. You're actually you're out.
tell me how words it is.
3 words in the title. The sci-fi, 3 words in the title. Come on, man, it's a film. Come on, I'm giving you all the clues. Shut up, Kiki Fine.
What clue are you giving me? Wait a minute, let me look at this Kiki Fine real quick.
There's 3 words in the title. It's a sci-fi, and Leon's trying to side message me. I'm not talking to anybody. I've gone rogue. This is it. The Stranger Things. I said it's a film, guys. Stop lying.
The Matrix Reloaded.
Okay, no. So, do you want the 4th clue?
The Black Panther.
No. I said, okay, cool. Right.
You give me unlimited answers until I want to ask for a next clue. You know? Because after I get the first one, and then you're just like, that's like playing charades, and someone's like, shut up, and you're like, no, you lost. Like, I won. Like, come on, that's not fair. I should have unlimited. But you can take the game. I should have unlimited answers, yeah? And then if I'm like, mate, I can't deal, and then I'm like, give me another clue.
But see, all these words that you're dropping, you could have been given title guesses. You know what I'm saying? Do you want the third clue?
Black Panther.
The third clue, right, is Finn.
Fin as in like fish fin.
Fin. Sci-fi. The film clue Fin. Come on, guys. Come on.
The Last Jedi?
Okay, I'll describe a character. Furry ball of madness.
Okay, kill me.
The sci-fi Finn. Yes, there you go. Someone said John Boyega. I'm giving you clues here now.
But Star Wars is Star Wars. It's not the Star Wars.
It's not Star Wars.
The Return of
sci-fi.
The Last Hope.
Finn. Furry ball of madness. You lot aren't film watchers, to be honest. They are black. Kind of black, anyway.
The Last Jedi.
All right, you give up. You lost. It's Attack the Block.
Oh my goodness. Furry ball of madness. Someone chat to this game master. Someone chat to her, please. Furry ball of madness. She could have said anything. Furry ball of madness.
Yeah, look, someone got it. They said Attack the Block.
Someone got it last week, man. Someone got it last week. You know,
Anita got it. No, everyone, look, Brothers of No Game. Brothers of No Game, you're late.
When you said Finn, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. That was a good one.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll tell you a story about Attack the Block.
Okay, cool, go on.
First time I ever acted, right? I was an extra. First screen thing I ever did, I was an extra. On what movie? Attack the Block, right? And I'd go there and like they keep all the extras like behind the set and that, and I'd like I used to do like comedy videos them days, so I'd be talking rubbish and that like to the rest of the extras. And the director saw me or someone saw me and was like, "Hey, you're funny. You should come and stay in the front and say this line, right?" So John Boyega's hanging from the block at the end after he blows up the apartment, right?
Yeah.
And the camera's supposed to pan into me, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" Right? I did it. I was happy with myself. The movie's coming out. I take a date to the movie. I'm like, "Yeah, my bit's coming up for that." They cut it.
Oh no!
But I remember, right? And props to John Boyega as well, and everyone that was involved in that movie, because I remember being an extra and feeling so like hungry, like feeling like, man, I can't wait to do what these guys are doing. These guys are my age. I can't wait to do what these guys are doing. Like I remember when it was raining and they came and put the umbrella over the other actors' heads, and
you didn't get none.
I was just there like this. Like, all of that stuff like contributed to my hunger today. So props to Attack the Block for teaching me that vital lesson.
Hold on, wait a minute. Can the Games Master get 14 extra points for actually setting up this?
Can I get 5 points for that story? Can I get 5 points for that story that no one in the world has ever heard? I just gave you the exclusive.
Oh my days, okay.
Can I get 5 points for that story?
Okay, to redeem yourself, I can't even argue with that, man. Damn. Because the next week, the thing is, okay, so this is the problem here now. We've got like 10 minutes left. But I know, do you have time to come back?
Have another 10 minutes on me.
Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you, Franklin. I appreciate you. Because I'd like to beat you properly. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to win properly. Because the next 3 are going to...
right now.
We'll give you 5 points just for that story.
Okay, boom. I like that. I appreciate that. Okay. New rule to the game, right? But you'll get to know me, by the way. When I play games, just add new stuff in there like, all the time. New rule to the game, yeah? If I get no points, 0, yeah? And I have an interesting story to tell that goes with the title of that movie, you have to give me 5 points.
I'll have to speak to my Cody Leon about that in the side messages. We shall see. If the story, the thing is, if the audience rates the story, then yeah, you get the points. How about that?
Okay, cool.
All right, cool. All right, everyone's trying to be your like. Everyone just wants to get out of you. They're just giving you gas all the time. Okay, there's 3 more, right? When it cuts out, I'm gonna have to. Everyone, stay with us. We're gonna reset it up like Teddy and Baby, and then come back. We will not be splitting off. We'll be coming back here. So. Yeah, Leone, exactly. They're saying, Leon says, sure, why not? He's all right. You lot, man.
Yeah, have another 10 minutes on me.
Have a little 10 minutes on Damson. Okay, cool. So, number 3, you're not going to get this, but it's okay. Let's go.
Wow. That's like telling a kid in school, you're never going to be anything. My teacher said that.
I mean, Right now, the Games Master has no morals, no heart. This is how it goes.
Okay, Games.
Okay.
I got 5 points. I'm only 9 away from your guest last week. I'm climbing.
It's okay, Sheila. You need to hear the challenge. Okay. So the first word in this title is dance.
Okay, honey. Oh, dance. My bad. Forgive me.
Do you know what I'm saying? Can you stop throwing away your clues, your chances, please?
Okay, cool. Remember, I have unlimited answers.
I don't remember us agreeing to that.
We agreed to that earlier.
No. Listen, don't come with your little baby boy. Auntie's gonna feel sorry for your cute little face. Don't try it. No.
All right,
No.
cool. Dance, yeah. I'm not gonna get this. Okay. Wow.
No Welsh. It's not Save the Last Dance. No Natalie. It's not Save the Last Dance. No Mr. Toaster with your first clue. No first answer. It's not. No, it's not dance flick.
Street dance.
By the way,